Yeah, no one's here. So.
Oh, and you deleted the other one, so it's gone, right?
Yeah. So
shame.
I don't know. Everybody still might be there. I don't know. I have no idea what just happened, and I'm very sorry. So that was
no idea what that was. But hi, everybody again.
Hi, welcome back. Let's just get back to the questions. Sorry. I hope the quality's better. I don't know if the quality, if that did wonders for the quality, maybe.
I don't know.
But we are back. So
thanks for hanging in there, guys.
I don't know what that was. I don't know why it just went kaput and then I couldn't stop it.
All right.
Stop it. Oh, the quality is much better.
Oh, much better.
I'm glad it happened. Okay, so
when are you going to watch Bahubali 2?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, I bet you would. I bet you would, wouldn't you? Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Right after we watch Kalunk.
Kalunk? I think there would be a mass unsubscribing movement. Which is upsetting because I remember that trailer. It was a good trailer. Do you remember it?
We loved the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer was really good.
We were very excited, and then everybody said, don't go see it. If you were offered a Bollywood movie, would you sign?
Probably, but it depends.
Excuse me, Mr. Actor. If you were offered a role, would you turn it down?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of depends on what it was, but it really doesn't. Also, right now, so maybe it was the wine. Yeah, maybe. But wine has never failed me, so I don't think so.
Okay. Will you watch Bahubali 2 to celebrate Leland's graduation?
Would maybe like to know.
Maybe. That's kind of soon. How did you ring in 2021? The way I spent all of COVID with no one else but Indrani on my phone and sitting on a couch.
We celebrated it at 7 p.m. when Leland went to bed. And said, Happy New Year.
You didn't stay up till midnight?
No, we did.
Okay.
Barely. I kissed my wife at midnight.
Yeah.
We usually celebrate Eastern time because that's easier.
Yep.
We could celebrate India time. It's
much easier. Yeah. When do we get to see Leland and Nevi together on the channel?
I don't know.
When COVID settles down.
But yeah, they haven't met. They need to meet.
Yeah.
They really do. Those cuties. What?
Does Corbin like the Partridge Family? He has a Partridge Family tattoo on his ass.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen an episode of the Partridge Family.
Not even my episodes?
No.
Bastard.
I don't think so. I don't have cable like that, so it doesn't come on syndicate.
Favorite part of being YouTubers?
Being able to stay home.
Yeah.
With my family.
Yeah.
Which is great. Creating, even though obviously we're actors and that's what we prefer doing, but it's still a creative outlet.
Yeah, I would say this is the fact that what we do is in alignment with our deep passions about film and acting is the big deal. Because if we were doing a channel that we weren't deeply, deeply invested in like we are and wasn't deeply personal, passionate, and right in the center of who we are at the core of our being, it would just feel like a job a lot of times versus doing something that we really like doing. And for me, the biggest thing about it, my favorite part about being a YouTuber, aside from that freedom and being home and being able to pursue all the other creative endeavors, is being able to consistently communicate with stupid babies, having the great big stupid family.
And drink alcohol.
Yeah.
What's the next part of India you'll be going to whenever you come?
The South.
The South India. We are coming to
We're headed to the South.
God's own country.
Off we go.
Kerala. The other parts. It'll probably still be, Mumbai will still be in there. There's just people we can meet, and there's a bunch of stuff.
And you'd fly into there anyway.
Yeah. So, but we might maybe we'll start in Mumbai, do stuff there, interviews, meet people, kiss hands, shake babies.
Yes.
All the kind of
I
stuff.
love doing that.
But then maybe we'll take a train down, go to Goa, and then we'll go take it. Because
we
didn't get to take a train last time.
I'm doing that on a train.
Oh, yeah? On the top?
On the top.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Why our stupid reactions?
What do you mean?
I guess they were thinking about the name.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, first it was a podcast.
Yeah, our stupid podcast.
And we thought, let's do a podcast. We'll just call it. So one of us said it, and the other person said, "Yeah, that sounds great."
Thing you miss most during lockdowns, besides movie theaters.
Thing you miss most,
Mm-hmm.
besides movie theaters.
Yeah, because they know you'd say movie theaters.
Restaurants.
Yeah,
going to eat with family and friends.
Going out to eat to a nice restaurant, getting that ambiance, and communal feeling with other people, and going out and having fun. Leland's never met another human, so.
How did you guys meet each other? You must be new here.
Yeah,
we were lovers.
We originally met when I was very young.
Very young. How old were you?
Probably less than 10.
I was going to say 9.
Yeah, less than 10, because he was in a play at the church I went to, and my brother was in that play.
Yep.
So that's when I first met him. But then he was eventually
and then I taught theater
teacher.
Both
in high
he
school.
and Stephanie were in my high school theater class that I taught. Little did we know.
It's so hard to read this live stream.
Let me see. There's just a lot of congratulations.
Make a video of cooking Corbin and Rick tasting. Maybe. We might actually do.
Well, yeah, we talked about that.
Might actually
talked
do
about
some cooking on this channel for a possible sponsor video. So it's very possible. That might be coming to this channel as well. I'm going to start cooking. I just need to not be lazy.
Which celeb do you think is underrated? Which celeb is overrated? And notice they said celeb.
Where? Just in
and
general?
they didn't specify.
Just in general?
In general.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
See? You know I disagree.
Actually, in terms of acting, yeah, he's definitely overrated.
Oh, no one should call him a great actor.
I guess as a celebrity, he's a good celebrity, I suppose.
There you go.
I guess.
I'll tell you who I think is one of the most underrated talents on planet Earth. It's Jesse J.
Cool. Say this for me.
Watch Ayapanam Koshyam. It's Malayalam. We saw the trailer. I have such a hard time remembering trailers from stuff that's like Malayalam because they are so long. My brain doesn't retain it. Both of their mothers are 5 feet. That's how they met.
It's true.
Yeah, it is true.
They're just perfect for each other.
Yeah.
Let's just read that.
Just want to say hello. As could not be a part of meet and greet when you were in Delhi.
Aww.
Corbin, can you tell me what was your favorite black rum?
What's my favorite black rum? Myers. It's a dark spiced Jamaican, I believe it is, rum. It's fantastic. It reminds me of childhood. Lots of love, guys. Lockdown was bearable because of you. Do live more often. Live reactions, please. We would love to. It's just we also don't live together.
Yeah.
And also the times that you guys are up are not really usually convenient.
Right.
Especially for family life with a small little child who, like, if we do it in the morning, it's early our time. Yeah. If we do it late, it's past his bedtime.
Yeah.
At least currently.
We schedule. That's why we're here tonight.
Yeah.
We schedule what we do filming wise around what works best for the Miles family.
Yeah. So it's usually, if we film that day, we'll film it after Leland wakes up from his nap. So we don't, 1, wake him up, and 2, so my wife, who is watching him while we film, he's a tolerable toddler. Actually, he's not a toddler yet.
Tolerable toddler. What? 2 is technically the toddler years. Yeah. So tell us one life experience or piece of advice which is applicable to everybody.
What?
One piece of life experience and advice that would be applicable to anybody that you could offer to anyone. I would say make love to pheasant because you'll be happier.
Wash your loins.
That's a good one. After the making love to a pheasant. But in all sincerity, man, the one thing, love God, love people.
Also, sincerely, wash your loins, you disgusting, smelly, disgusting thing.
Yeah. That's the highest level thing I can tell you to do is love God, love people.
Love the interviews discussion you guys do. Please do them more often. They are just so pure and refreshing. Thank you.
Thank you.
We do. It's actually one of the, I think my favorite compliments that we get is the fact that people really appreciate our interviews and how, because I'm guessing there's not a lot of great interviewers in India. At least that's what I'm getting. And so they usually ask about like gossip or relationship, or they're not really listening when we talk to somebody, we are legitimately interested in what they have to say
and respect them. Like we don't, Korbins mentioned this before. We don't interview people unless we've seen their work and want to talk to them about what they do.
Yeah.
Otherwise there's nothing to talk about. So I think they recognize.
Do you have a favorite interview?
Okay. So obviously Ustaji Zakir Hussain will always be a special place because he was the very, very first. There's a really special thing when I learned what it meant for Pankaj to put his hand on his heart and say Dost.
Yeah.
That was a pretty special moment. And then to be able to be one-on-one, face-to-face with Nawazuddin Siddiqui, which was really a dream come true, and have him look at you and say, Tumhara Chot.
Yeah, I love it. They've all been legitimately, I know
they've all been fantastic.
It's like, have you had we haven't had a bad one. And every single person we've talked to has been absolutely lovely and wonderful to talk to.
Yeah.
We haven't had one that we were like, oh, that was tough to get through.
After everyone we've hung up, we hang up and we call each other back and we're like,
another great one.
Another freaking great interview.
They all just open up and they're very gracious with their time and they answer questions thoughtfully. And some it's like a masterclass, like Chakraborty or Neeraj, or it shows a wealth of information. It feels like you're in a class.
I think the biggest shocker for me was LJP talking as much as he did.
Yeah, he did. I thought he was going to be really shy.
We had heard he doesn't do them a lot and he's not really talkative, but man, he was
wonderful.
Wonderful.
But yeah, there's personal ones in terms of like acting who I absolutely adore, like Pankaj and Nawaz and Manoj.
And Swastika for me was really beautiful to talk to, of that one scene that just destroys. She's a real, I follow her on Instagram. The work she's done and continues to do, she's knocking down stereotypes. Like,
we need to watch
love
more
scenes. The scene where she looks at herself and holds her breasts up and is. I would
like to watch more from her, especially her in Bengali stuff. Obviously.
Yes.
So let us know next of her stuff that we should watch. Hold on, I have something here. I think. Where is it?
Looking at questions. Some of these are redundant.
Are celebrities in the United States using children's blood or what not to look young? What's your take? Yes, they are.
They are.
100%. Children's blood. They eat babies.
They do. They're baby eaters. I mean, don't know for sure, but it's not, far-fledged to think that a lot of celebrities who have the money, they're doing hair implants and they're having their pictures done up. And I don't ever want that done to my stuff. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like filters and I don't like people messing with pictures. I think we all need to see each other as we are.
Read that.
Kiar Kajet Gusli. It's a Marathi musical movie starring and singing Shankar Mahadevan and Mahesh Kali. Is that how you pronounce that? Because we've mispronounced it a long time. And Rahul Deshpande.
Cool. Yeah, we need to get another Marathi movie in.
Yep.
Congratulations. So what's the best and worst movie of 2020 for both of you in terms of that came out or in terms of just we watched? Well,
as far as we watched
in 2020, not 2021. What is it?
Well, there's one that isn't. There's a recent one.
That's 2021.
Oh, that's true. That is.
Well, did we watch the Akshay one this year in terms of the Bulbul?
Yeah.
Because if that was this year, then we just didn't understand it. So yeah, it wasn't very enjoyable for us.
And I think the one that was the most underwhelming when I had high expectations for it was Gustavo Galabo
Satabo.
Yeah.
But there's been so many great ones. Kumbalachi Nights we saw at the beginning of 2020.
Hello Rao.
We saw what's the one with Neeraj?
Ship of Thesis.
We've seen.
Thankfully more great than
we've seen a ton of great. We've started to do our stuff for the OSR awards that, like I told you, if you want us to do it live, let me know. We started to like do out the nominees. Maybe we'll put those out so you guys can vote as well. We've seen a lot of great stuff. There's been a bunch of great performances and films.
Have you received any offers from India yet, since you're both foreign actors? No, but also I think Korbin is the same with me about this. In no way, shape, or form have I tried to knock on anybody's door and be opportunistic in any way. The only person I did that with was because it came out of our interview, was when I talked to Swostika about wanting to do The Bridges of Madison County with her.
Yeah.
I then talked with her on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And it's going to be difficult because Warner Brothers doesn't want to give up the rights to that. I've actually looked into that. But other than that, never in a million years would I think or try, even if I knew they were working on something. Like if I knew, for example, that Vishal Bhardwaj was working on something and it was going to be a story with Americans, I would never in a million years reach out to him and say, hey, cast me. If he thought of me, that's great, but I would never violate the trust of
we would allow you guys to do that for us.
Correct. Yeah, we don't ever want anyone to misconstrue our motivations for what we do. That is not the purpose. That is not why we do what we do.
But it's actually funny because here in Hollywood, that's not how business works, really, unless you're already well known, and then of course you can contact your friends.
No, you call them up and you say, "Hey, I heard you're doing this film with Spielberg."
If you're nobody's, basically, like it's not how it works. But in India, that's essentially how it works. We've learned there's not a lot of agent culture.
Which is shocking.
Yeah, which is a completely different,
very different from
how you do it here.
Yeah, your agent is the one who communicates with the casting directors or your manager,
or the director,
not the talent.
Review Gulal, please. Oh, would love to. That's probably the next Anurag film, because I believe that's the one with KK Menon, and that's the one that one of the greatest songs we've ever reacted to, hands down. I love that song. You got others?
Dance, Korbin, dance. No, I went through my list.
Your whole list?
Well, at least on my Instagram post.
Who looks better in a Borat monokini? I'm guessing the little.
Oh, yeah, the Borat kini. That's a good question. We should do that and shock everybody, scar them for life.
Definitely me. What is your favorite category of reaction, Rick?
Movies.
Besides movie reviews.
So if you set aside movie reviews.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
Obviously, assuming what we react to is good.
Music.
Yeah.
Coke Studios, Tushar Lal.
Yeah.
Carnatic stuff. All of the
any 90s Shah Rukh Khan song.
Yeah. The music videos. As much as I love the stand-up and the informational and the food, my next love has always been, after acting, has been music.
Yeah. What are your views about DC movies? I had a lot of expectations for Wonder Woman 84, but I hated it. Why don't they create good villains? I don't know.
We don't know, man.
We don't know, man.
We thought Joker, they were ready to go. But yeah, Wonder Woman 1984 is a train wreck. I couldn't even get to the end of it.
Yeah, not
awful.
Not a great one. They've had some great films, but the current universe that they're in, everything out of the universe has been good. Like Nolan's Batman's or Joker, which is out of the universe. But for some reason, the universe they create is just not a good one. Don't know. I read that.
I live in Kolkata and wasn't able to meet you guys at Kolkata's meet and greet. Korbin, I love your cooking and Rick's pronunciations are good. Well, thank you.
I will get to cooking.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And we will definitely get back. He has yet to go to Calcutta.
Yeah,
I have been there now.
You'll probably be back
twice.
Whenever you're allowed to.
Yeah,
fly again, right?
I would have already been back again.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely be back.
Rick and Korbin, coffee or chai? Coffee. I do love chai.
Love chai.
But yeah, I grew up with coffee. It's just like you guys grew up with chai. It's just, and I need a lot of caffeine, and there's not enough in chai.
I love coffee. Favorite alcoholic beverage?
Depends on the day, but the one I could drink most is wine. But then I could also drink it. Well, I wouldn't say most. I can drink everything most. It's just easy to drink. So like me and my wife will have usually a bottle of wine every night.
Yeah, if I could only choose one, it's going to be wine. But then the next after that, our drinkability is like Jameson on the rocks. I can drink that every day. And I love Macallan Scotch.
Whiskey, Scotch, rum and Coke.
18-year-old Macallan Scotch.
Like rum and Coke, whiskey and Coke. Those are easy to drink. Like if I was at a bar and I didn't know what to order and I was just like, I'm gonna order something, it's gonna be a whiskey and Coke.
You know what else?
And any stout.
Not just anybody's, but I mean this legit. Korbin's margarita on the rocks.
That's true.
Korbin makes a killer margarita on the rocks.
I make the best margarita in the world. If you've never had a margarita, I don't know if you have, because obviously y'all aren't really prominent because it's a Spanish or Mexican drink. Oh, and when they're done well. And
Johnny had a pina colada the other night.
Yeah, but also they get their Some said they get their Mexican food from Domino. What was it? Who?
I don't know. I can tell you.
It was some pizza chain that sold, like they said, like Taco Bell has Mexican, or no, Domino's has Mexican food, which is strange. They don't have Mexican food here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a little strange. But yeah, if you next time we come, if anybody wants to, we can splurge for a party, and I can make everybody perfect margaritas. It'll be fun. You said you love music. No BTS.
Why not review BTS's music?
Who's BTS?
Go more Asian. BTS?
Yeah, who's that?
Korean pop group, boy band.
Oh, I don't listen to K-pop. I don't know anything about that.
Wait.
Such a race,
Calcutta Trilogy?
You mean
Oppo? Oppo Trilogy? We did that a year ago.
If there's another one,
we started 2020 with the Oppo Trilogy.
Yeah. So go check that review out. It's actually an hour-long review because we reviewed each film right after the other.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on the Snyder? I don't give a shit on the Snyder's Cut.
No.
At all.
Nope.
I didn't think the first one was good. I don't think he's a good director either. Yeah. So that's my opinion on that.
Hey, Rick, since you've mentioned you know a little Spanish, do you realize that tu in Spanish and Hindi means you in English? If possible, watch videos of similarities between different languages. Yes, that's true. And that's another language. And Johnny's learning that as well. We want to be fluent in that. Both. And I am already, I'm fluent enough that I can be semi-conversational in Spanish. But that's
Mi tu corazón en fuego por ti, señor.
Your heart is where?
My heart is on fire for you.
Oh.
Es tu perro en es tu pantalones.
¿Dónde está su madre?
Hey. Most of my Spanish is from working in restaurants.
Yes. Necesito más montaguilla en la mesa 21, por favor. I just said I need more butter on table 21.
No, most of mine is curse words.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yep. That's
Chico
what
tu madre, things like that. Yeah, you have it.
Let's see here.
Congrats, guys, for reaching 900 subscribers. 900. Great fan of your reactions and interviews. Please do the Tanuk dance after reaching 1 million subscribers. You guys are the best.
We do have something planned for 1 million. We didn't. It's not Tanuk. We already did that. But we do have something planned, and it's bigger than that.
Bigger than Korbin's mom.
If I can pull it off, it's a massive video. We will see.
We so want to do this.
Yeah, we do. I don't want to spoil it for you, obviously. But
top 3 Indian interviews you guys have done. We cannot say, we cannot rate them. Just tell us, not based on person, but based on conversation. Okay.
Conversation. Well, Pankaj is very high for me. He was a great conversation. I loved him. But in terms of all like just information, Chakraborty is up there. She's
100% at the top.
She's 100% up there.
As is, I was so enamored with Niraj's.
He was very engaged.
His process.
You could tell him he's a teacher.
Well, and he talked to us about his process, and I've never heard of anybody's process as an actor like Niraj. And then I was also I bring it back all the time.
Who's that?
No, because we really didn't get too much into. I mean, we were just kind of gobsmacked the whole time.
Yeah.
Talking to Swastika about her work on Patolok.
Yeah.
And the energy of Kubra Seth. I loved Kubra's energy when we talked to her.
She was great. She's fun. She's basically a friend now.
Yeah.
It's great. And when the next interview with Anurag Kashyap, we're just all going to be high.
Yes. We're all going to get stoned together.
We'll roll all of our own joints together. What does it say?
Korbin realized he would have triggered many by saying coffee, so just had to slip in a small explanation for it. when you were told coffee or chai? Now, we love chai, but we grew up with coffee.
Yeah, and I drink a lot of it.
Oh, love you guys. Intelligent, stupid reactions for you, your SoCal babies. What's your favorite restaurant in LA? LA Meetup 2021. Absolutely. Favorite restaurant in LA. Wow.
I would love to actually do a lot. I've been wanting to, because I want to do like a full-on game of like kabaddi or cricket. We've not played a full game of cricket, like where there's runners and we haven't done that. And so I would have loved to do that with a meetup here.
I have 3 places for you real quick, and I'm going to do them 3, 2, 1. Number 3, Mexican place called Salsa and Beer. There's 2 of them, one in North Hollywood, one on Van Owen and White Oak, I think it is. The next one would be Octopus on Ventura Boulevard in Encino. It's a sushi place. And then my ultimate all-time favorite restaurant in LA of all time since I'm a little boy is Benihana. I love Benihana.
Mine's a little place called The Little Door. Me and my wife go there often for our anniversary. It's a very expensive restaurant. That's like, it's an anniversary restaurant, you know,
right?
You don't go there just every day,
right? Like Moon Shadows.
Yeah, it's
in Malibu, which is another nice place.
Some of the best food I've ever had in my life. It's so good. Me and my wife love it when we go there. I hope they're still open.
Predicted date when you're going to hit 1 million subscribers.
It's probably around
Holy.
When is that?
It's March like 2028.
No.
Yeah, holy. I'm predicting it. Right. I called it today.
My bet.
Holy.
It's probably sometime in April.
March 28th.
Holy. We've been averaging about 25,000
subscribers
a month.
It's up to you. Share it and let's make sure we hit it by holy.
But that means we need to get on our million video.
I know.
Like right now.
We really do.
Like right now.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of work to do for what we want to do.
And how much longer are we doing this? We've been on the air for like an hour and 15.
Oh, yeah. We'll do it for just a little bit longer and we'll end it. What does it say?
When are we going to get a series of sketch or skits of both of you doing together, like Header or some comic sketches?
I already did Header.
No, but like a skit or a sketch that we could do together.
We'll write something.
Okay, fine, I will.
Okay. I can direct it. I can film it. Write it. I'm not a writer.
Actually, we were working on some things that got hamstrung with COVID.
Yeah.
We actually we'd conceived them. We'd had some meetings about them. We were conceptualizing them. We had someone lined up that we were probably going to direct it. So we'll get there after COVID because YouTube space, all the places right now are shut down.
Yep. Absolutely. React to scam. Because you didn't hear it. Scam. We get this comment like on every video.
Yeah.
Sony will not allow us to use any of their video in our reaction. So we can't do a episode by episode unless the full on, except for like if we do it for Patreon. Obviously I can do the full on like we do it for everything else, the full reactions on Patreon. In case you didn't know that. Every single series we've done, the full reactions are on Patreon besides the first season of Sacred Games because we didn't have Patreon yet. But that's where they all are.
Yep. But
we would love to do Scam, but it would either be just the series review or yeah. But next one's Family Man because of course the second season's coming out in February, and then Made in Heaven is probably high up there. We would, and that's not a crime show. That's like it's a very different take of any series we've ever done. So it'd be nice to get a little change of pace.
You know what I made the mistake of watching?
What?
An episode of like Bollywood Housewives.
Why'd you do that?
I just saw it and thought, really? They made that? And I turned it on and I got about 10 minutes in and said to myself, no.
I will tell you though, Netflix, if you would like us to watch and roast that series, we can definitely do it. Sponsor us. I saw you sponsor Tommy Bot in roasting that series. So I can be mean. If you would like to sponsor us, please do.
Yeah.
Let's see. They did. I saw it. It just popped up on my recommendations. I thought he was watching it. He was just roasting it. It was very funny. You know what Tommy Bot is, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Why is India your focus?
That's just what
India came to us.
Yeah. And then that's what all the stuff y'all request.
Yep.
So that's what it is.
Yeah, this channel, you created it.
If you don't like Indian content, we have an American channel that I don't post on very often. But
in all sincerity, we wouldn't do it just because you requested it. You know us. It's because the quality, the artistry, and the people blew our mind.
Why don't you watch other YouTubers' video? We have reacted to many YouTubers' videos. Before. Are you going to do any collabs with people? Yeah, I do have a couple collabs coming up, hopefully with smaller YouTubers. There's a reviewer, Jimmy Cage. He has, I think, only about 25,000 subscribers.
Yeah, he does.
But he's I think he's from Germany, I believe. Him and the other guy, I think it's called the Buddy Meister or whatever.
Yeah.
I think
they're genuine.
I think they only do reviews. They're not a reaction channel. But I think they really like, and I've seen their reviews, and we often agree with their reviews. So I would like to do something with them to help promote them and get them more subscribers because they deserve it.
Yeah.
I often like, but yeah, we have not done really collabs, but this is also a hard type of channel to do collabs for.
Mm-hmm.
It's a reaction channel. You guys, we bring our families on. We're now going to bring some other people on to do some reviews, but like a collab between channels outside of a review, it's just a little, it's not like we were like a sketch channel and we collab with another sketch,
right? Or a comedy channel,
or we're a vlog channel. We're collabing with this other vlog channel. So it's just a niche genre to do collabs with. So
yep,
I don't know. Let's see. Can I talk in Hindi? Marachot. Gift that.
Yes, Jimmy Cage is
he
genuine.
is.
That's why we like him.
He's
he
wonderful.
Genuinely likes the art form, and he watches a ton of movies.
Yeah, he watches
like 3 or 4 movies a week.
Yeah. Well, I guess we could do that as well if we did.
Well, we could if we didn't do reactions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure. Is Sharma Khan sitting in the gym with you guys?
No, he didn't come over today.
He's still over at the house.
Yeah,
he just doesn't like to go out with the whole COVID thing yet.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Hold on, I think we got some. What does that say? Review
Chakrabali as next Bengali newer film directed by Ritu Ghosh. Aishwarya Rai was brilliant in it. React to the trailer at least.
Okay, cool.
Okay, thank you.
Team, note that, please.
Now that you guys have reacted to a lot of stand-up, who would make your top 3?
Ooh, I'd have to look at the
names.
But there was, I forget his name, but he was, we've seen a lot. I can't remember his name.
We've seen so many comedians and we've only seen him once or twice, other than Veer Das. We've seen him the most.
There was one who speaks all in Hindi. I think there was something about like a college dorm.
Yeah, the story about the dorm in the refrigerator.
Which was very, very funny. Plans to collab with Jabby. We've talked to him before. He's a very busy man. So who knows? Let's see.
I'm an Indian sitting in Iowa. Very cold here. Yep, but still enjoying your content. What part of Iowa? Are you in Council Bluffs? Rick.
Is that the only place in Iowa?
It's the place I've been to because it's right by Omaha. Rick's Calcutta visit reminds me of my hometown all the time. Hope you enjoyed Calcutta. I love Calcutta.
It's actually Kolkata.
I call it both. I go back from Kolkata, which is current, and Calcutta, which is original.
Say that.
Please watch legend director V. Shataram movies. Okay.
Okay.
You're drinking in the gym. Are they serving protein shakes in bar? Yes, as a matter of fact.
That would be cool.
Let's see.
I would like that.
Sure.
Do you have protein shakes on there?
Oh man, this is old. This is my old Gatorade. I only drank half of my Gatorade the last time I was here.
Why are you showing that? So yeah, we'll probably end this here. We've been going at about an hour now. Why did you stop teaching, Rick?
I haven't stopped teaching.
Teaching theater.
The financial collapse of 2008 closed our school.
Yeah, that hurt it.
And I knew it was time to stop doing what I was doing and come back to LA and again.
Yeah.
But I'm still a teacher at heart.
Yeah.
So,
and I am a. Oh, hold on, God.
Just flying by.
God, this is going by crazy. Say that.
Congratulations, gentlemen. I never thought I would be learning new things from a reaction channel about my culture and gaining some new perspectives. Keep it coming. Cheers.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
So yeah, just last things here before we end it. One, thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, really, like, if you would have told us in January of 2018, that we would be almost at 1 million subscribers in 2 years, I would not have believed you for doing Indian content. Would not at all.
Not in a million, no way.
I'd be like, what are we reacting to? Just song like Bollywood dance numbers? Because we didn't know anything.
Yep.
But it's been a wonderful journey. And the fact that we are 100,000 away from 1 million subscribers, which is something that you don't even think about.
And it's, you probably know this. If you don't, how rare it is. There's approximately 32, 33 million YouTube channels. And of that total 32 or 33 million, only about 22,000 hit 1 million or more. It's less than 1% of YouTube channels get to 1 million or more. So, and at the speed that we've done it, for not being known people, you know, when Alia starts a channel, she's going to immediately get some people. But for people who you didn't know us from anybody, we're not from India, for the stupid family to explode the way that it has is lightning in a bottle. And we recognize this is not just about us. This is about India. It's about you guys. You created this channel. You sustain this channel. You give us the content. You get us the artistry, and we just get to be the blessed recipient of it. It's amazing.
Read that.
Please watch Goan content from Goa, starting with Welcome Millions. And I know the director. If you like the movie, then I can contact him. All right, cool.
Does Goa have an industry?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. I had no idea that. I thought it was just. Wow. Yeah, I did. Yeah, we will. Absolutely.
Yeah. But that's a good segue because we should Goa.
But yes, later this week, we do have OSR awards coming.
Yes.
I will do a poll to see if you guys want it live or if you just want us to pre-record a video. But we have picked nominations.
You heard it here.
For each category in television and film of the 70 films we watched in 2020.
He'll do a poll.
And so that's coming.
Do a poll.
We will also, this will be a pre-recorded video of our top 10 favorite, not best, favorite films, personal films of this year that we watched.
Not that just were released.
No.
That we reacted to.
So it's 70 plus films. And February is classic month. We will only be watching classic films.
Yes.
Old classic films.
Yes.
In February. So be telling us what we should watch.
Yes.
Down below. Thank you so much, guys.
We love you.
We really appreciate everything. Like, we really do. We will try to do more lives as much as we can. I do hope we are able to do what we want to for you at 1 million.
Yeah.
I think you will appreciate it.
Be praying about that.
It's going to take a lot of work, but I think you will really enjoy it. So, on this last person here.
We will take it to 10 million. We have the content and population.
And we will have to make the celebration video even bigger.
I've actually thought about that and thought, you know what? There's 1 billion people there. We should at least be able to get to 10 million. That's only 1% of the billions.
I think that's a diamond plaque.
Yeah, let's just get 1% of India to come.
We get another plaque.
We do.
To destroy.
Break.
At 1 million. And I can't wait for it, guys. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day. We will be going to sleep now.
Bye.
Go,
love you.
Go drink alcohol or something.